Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Lisa.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Thank you for coming today.
That's okay.
Yeah, and we'll have some fun and we'll learn some new things today.
Yeah.
All right. So I just want to acknowledge that you are in a life skills course, aren't you, at Selby Recreation Centre, and that at the moment you guys are working on independent living.
Yes,
and being independent.
Yeah.
So the topic that we're doing today fits right in with that, doesn't it? So by the end of the session today, what we're going to be covering are the steps involved in making an appointment.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So until now, who's been sort of making your appointments?
My mum.
Your mum. Your mum's been making them.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And do you think it would be nice for you to be able to make your own sometimes?
Yeah.
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 And why do you think that?
Because they might be away, or they might not be able to make the appointment, or so, and I might just feel like being a bit more independent.
Exactly.
And
that's perfect. That's exactly right. You just never know. You just never know. So that's great that you're doing that course as well, and it sounds like you're really enjoying it and enjoying the independent learning that you're doing. So that's great. Well, today is one of 3 sessions that we're going to do.
Yeah.
Right, and they're quite short. They're only 15 minutes. So today we're going to get started on the topic.
Okay.
And we're going to work through a few things, but we've only got 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then next time we get together, we'll do more.
Yeah.
And then the last time we get together, we'll actually make an appointment. We'll actually have chosen a person to make an appointment with. Yeah. And then we'll actually make that appointment. So we won't do everything today. Yeah. We'll only get so far, and then next time we'll do more, and then the third time we'll get there. Okay. We're going to do something a little bit fun. We're going to use a whiteboard. Yeah. And we're going to do something called brainstorming. All right?
Yeah, I've heard of that before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And what do you think brainstorming is? I'm going to write it on here, but you talk while I write. Brainstorming. Mm-hmm.
It's, I guess, pitching ideas out of your brain.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yes. And putting them on a board or something that you can look at.
That's right. That's exactly right. Because if we don't say things, we might be thinking them, but then the thought just disappears, right? Yeah. But if you actually brainstorm and write things down, then you've actually got everything in front of you, and you won't forget. Yeah. And then you can think about all of those things, can't you? Yeah. So. Let's brainstorm then the steps that would be required. So let's just brainstorm the steps that you think would be required in order to make an appointment for yourself. Yeah. So you just say a few things, and I'll write them down.
Well, you have to I guess. Look on your calendar.
Yep.
Or your phone, whichever you feel comfortable with.
And what are you looking for on your calendar?
What date?
Yep. So your availability?
Yeah, availability.
Okay. So that's your availability to have that appointment. Yeah. What else?
You'd have to call off. If you haven't got the number, you'd have to ask that person for their number, and then you'd you'd call them back or call them.
Yep. So you've got to get their contact number.
Yeah.
And contact them somehow.
Yeah.
We'll talk later about the variety of ways that you can actually contact them. Yeah. But in some way, you've got to contact them, don't you, to make the appointment? Okay. Can you think of any other things? What about knowing when you need to have that appointment?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta know when you gotta have the appointment.
That's exactly right.
Plan it in advance.
Exactly. So you have to know when you need that appointment. Otherwise, you might end up going to the dentist every week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you think that your calendar would be helpful with that as well?
Yeah.
Because if you do keep track of when you go to see, let's use your dentist as an example, you could then look back and say, oh, I saw that dentist on blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to see him every 2 months.
Yeah.
So 2 months, then you flick your calendar and then you choose the week that you probably need to see him, right?
Yeah.
So need to know, need to know when you need to do, Okay. So you need that, all right. Okay, just trying to think if there's anything else. What about
transport?
Oh yeah, how are you going to get there?
Yeah.
Very good one. Yeah. Once you've made the appointment, what do you have to do?
You gotta write it in the calendar.
That's right. So you've got to document.
Yeah. Or on your phone.
Document appointment. In your phone or your calendar, whatever you tend to use. Diary. Some people use a diary. All those things. Yeah. So I think that's pretty good, Ash. I think that's pretty much the steps. What about knowing what to say? So when you're going to call and make an appointment, do you need to kind of know what to say? Would you find that easy, or would you need to write a little script?
I might need to write a little script first, and then gradually, I know.
Yep, absolutely. So you might need that script once, or twice. Yeah. After that, you'll just know what to say. Yeah. All right, but it's good to have it there. Yeah. Just in case, because you could forget what to say. Okay, so let's look at these things, and then let's. With the skill that you're learning, Ash, there's a sequence that you need to follow. Yeah. Okay, and that fits together, that makes sense. So let's look at, these are all the points that we've got. Yeah. Which thing do you think would come first?
Probably get contact.
Yep. Okay. What
Or no, sorry.
Let's have a look at knowing that you need to have an appointment. Yeah. What do you think? Or looking at the calendar, one of those. Should we do the calendar one? Yeah. So you've checked your calendar when you had the last appointment with your dentist, and you know that you have to do it every 2 months. So now you've looked at your calendar and seen the last appointment. Yeah. And then now you see when you need the next one. So that's number 2. And then then contacting them, getting the contact number. That would be the third one, wouldn't it? Getting the contact number. Maybe once you've got the number, do you think you might do this one?
Oh yeah.
Write the script. So we're basically preparing the list. Is what we're doing of the order that you would do things in. So you've got your script. Now you're going to do this one probably, aren't you? Yeah. Is that, you're going to call them?
Yeah.
You're going to call them and make the appointment. You know when you're available. You've got the number. You've written your short script. You now have made your appointment. You're going to probably then do this.
Yeah. How to get there?
Yeah, and how would you probably get there, Ash?
Well, if my parents couldn't drive me, I'd either catch a train or taxi.
Yep. Okay, so you've got lots of options. Yeah, so you've got possibly mum and dad. You know how to catch a train.
Yeah, or the bus.
Or the taxi vouchers. Yeah. Ash's got taxi vouchers as well. So that's not a problem. No. Okay, so you've taken care of that. And then you've got your appointment set. You know how you're going to get there. So what's the final thing you're going to do?
Document the appointment.
Absolutely. You're going to document your appointment. Yeah. That's right. So it's all set.
Yeah.
And then as long as you continue to look at your calendar, you'll be fine with that. Okay. What resources, what things do you think you would need to have in order to make it when you're going to make the appointment? What do you think you would need in your hand?
A pen and paper.
Yep, that's right. Yep.
And a calendar.
Yep, absolutely. Good. Calendar.
Or your phone.
Yep. Well, you need that anyway, don't you, Ash, for calling or texting?
What else?
That's probably pretty much it.
Yeah.
Maybe a notepad.
Yeah, notepad.
Just to jot anything down.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I think we've made a really good start today, Ash, because remember what today we were going to be covering, and I think we've covered it. I hope you agree. That you will learn about the steps involved in making an appointment.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the next time we get together, which will probably be next week, we'll confirm that. We will then actually take these brainstorming ideas and put them into action.
Yeah.
So we'll do that, which is
looking
at your calendar availability.
Yep.
We'll figure out when you need to see who, doctor, dentist, whoever. We'll make sure you've got their number in your phone.
Number.
Yeah. And then write the script. So that you just have a few points in front of you of what you want to say. And then figure out how you're going to get there, but you've got lots of options. And then the last one being
document appointment
in your calendar or diary. Fine. Yep, that's great. So how do you feel about what we've covered today?
Really good.
Yeah. You had to think about that one.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a start, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a good start on a journey, I suppose.
Yeah, and you can see how things kind of fit together. Yeah, how it all has to be in that order to go smoothly. So next week we'll get together and we'll take it from there. And do the next steps. What do you think?
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Okay, that's great, Ash. Thank you very much for coming and really enjoyed. Shake. Okay, thanks, Ash.
Yeah, no worries.